Good morning. Welcome to Living Healthier Simplified, day 20 of Living Healthier Simplified. So here goes the story. If you're following me yesterday, this was my dinner. Guess what? I did not eat my dinner. And I made a decision which I had to pay the consequences for, right? That's why it's important to take care of your health. Remember I said in my previous videos that my weakness is cake and chocolate. It is. So yesterday, got to work. I was offered a cake, right? It's like, okay, well-made cake, delicious. I decided to accept it. And I ate the cake, about a quarter, right? Like, okay, let me eat a little bit and I'll save the rest for later. Guess what happened to me? Ended up with a stomach ache. Not because something was wrong with the cake, but I know that I have been cutting down on a lot of stuff for my own digestive health. So this was a wrong decision that I made, right? So I had stomach ache following eating the cake, right? I was very gassy. And as a result of that, I lost my appetite and I did not eat my dinner, right? So the lesson for that is, guys, it's okay to say no to something that doesn't work for you. If something is not good for your health, it's okay to say no to it and don't feel guilty about it, right? I know many of us fall into that trap. We feel like we have to say yes because we're offered something or people invested energy in making something for us, and like we feel the guilt of saying yes, right? Always remember that it's okay to say no, right? I learned that the hard way, right? Moving forward, I know now things that are not within my diet, I will stay clear of them because otherwise I'll have to pay the consequences, right? So years ago, I used to have a GERD, right? So I used to have GERD, and the bloating, the stomach aches after eating certain foods, it was nonstop. And I would go to the doctor, and every time I go, of course, she'll give me proton pump inhibitors, which is like the ones you take 14 days and helps you feel better, but it didn't take care of it. And she'll tell me, like, work on your diet. You have to change your diet. And I'll like change a few things and expect it to work. And it didn't, right? So I suffered that for years. This was before I became a nurse. So what finally did it for me, what finally got rid of that for me, was literally consciously choosing what I put in my body and eliminating inflammatory foods. So how I changed it was I totally eliminated sugar. So sugar is a no-no for me, non-negotiable. Number 2, non-healthy oils are non-negotiable for me. So the only oils I eat are 4. So it's like coconut oil, olive oil, avocado oil, and lastly, ghee butter, right? Those are the only 4. So I eliminated all other oils out of my diet. I eliminated fatty foods, high fried foods, right? Deep fried foods, I eliminated those as well. So for me, those were the base. Those were the things that made a change for me. So still now, if I reverted back, right, it's only a matter of a little bit of time before it hits me back and I'm back into that cycle of the stomach ache, right, the GERD, the bloating, right? So I steer clear of those foods. They're non-negotiable for me. So mainly I stick to olive oil. I bake my food or use the smallest amount of oil possible, right? And lastly, I substituted my sugar with honey So when I'm having my tea, it's always with honey, never with sugar. Also, the other thing is like white eggs and milk. Regular milk. I do not drink a regular milk. And eggs, right? White eggs. I stay away from those because those are like my triggers. It's important to know yourself, guys. Know your body. Know the things that are going to trigger something in you when you put it in your body. Know the things that will, make you sick when you put them in your body, and try to stay away from them. And just remember, this is for me and for all of us. It's okay. It's okay to say no. And sometimes you can explain yourself if you want, but remember, you're doing it for yourself, not for somebody else. You're trying to protect your health. You're trying to stay healthy the longest possible, right? Sometimes also other people don't know. So you're the one who's going to let them know, make them aware. And it's okay if they feel funny about it, right? Because sometimes, people make jokes that are not funny. Like, oh, this person is dieting because you've decided to steer away from certain foods, or you've stood your ground on certain things. They're like, diet has had this negative connotation to it. Like it's a bad thing. While it's not, right? It's just associated with the type of food you eat. So it's okay. I just want to leave you with that this morning. So as for my dinner, I'll have it for lunch today. It was in the fridge, well protected. Stay tuned for the next video, guys. Have a great day on purpose. Remember to stand your ground. It's okay to say no. Don't feel guilty. You don't have to give an explanation, right? Because what's good for you is good for you. And if it's not good for you, it's not. Have a good day on purpose. Stay tuned. Thank you.